Hi, it's the nursing professor here. Happy Motivational Monday. Pardon my voice, I have a terrible cold, but I wanted to make certain that I get this information to you. So we want to use the nursing process today to determine how we're going to finish out this semester strong and be successful. So let's start from the top. A is assessment. So what I need you to do is to do an assessment of your current grades and what it is you need in order to be successful this semester. By that I mean this, is that I'm sure you have weighted grades. You know that 40% of your grade is quizzes, 20% is midterm, 20% is finals, whatever the case is. And to determine what you actually need for your final exam or what you actually need to complete the course, then you can use tools like gradecalculator.net or calculator.net. And both of those will allow you to put in the grades you already have and then determine what it is you need. Because if you don't know, it's kind of like if you go into a place that you don't know how to get to, then you need a GPS or you need a map. And so this will give you some idea of what you actually need in order to be successful for the end of the semester. So next is diagnosis. Our nursing diagnosis with this is going to be knowledge deficit, because there are obviously some topics that you might not be so good at. So you're going to determine where your weaknesses are, and with that you can use your tools like your online tools. If you have an F.A. Davis book, they have one that will give you topics that you need to remediate on, or A.D.P.I.E or HESI or any of those tools that your school probably uses. Then it'll tell you the areas that you're weak on, and you need to start that remediation and start it now. Next is plan. Come up with a plan. And so your plan, again, is once you assess to determine what grade it is you need to be successful, then how are you going to get there? So say you have 2 more homework assignments to do, then go ahead, get started on those homework assignments. It's almost like free points, because you have all these tools to get a very high grade on homework assignments. Just turn it in timely and do a good job at it. On your quizzes, the few that you have remaining, then make sure you're studying differently. Maybe print out the slides that accompany what your teacher is using for the course, and then handwrite the notes from her lecture or his lecture. Just do something different, because if you're not doing well right now, then that's not working. So don't keep doing the same thing if it's not working. I, as interventions, as I said, print the slides, handwrite on the slides, review your notes right after class, get into a study group, do more practice questions, look at the rationales, do things like that in order to improve your performance. And last but not least is the evaluation, which of course is going to be your final grade. And so in most nursing schools, as either 75 or 77, take a look at your syllabus and see what that is for you, and just strive to get there. But most importantly is do your assessment to determine where you are, and so therefore you can determine what you need in order to be successful for this semester. I hope that helps. Bye for now.